Hey guys, it's your girl Miracle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you never miss when I upload a new video. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who watched my last video on life after college, and just all of the feedback that I got was overwhelmingly positive. I did get my first couple of dislikes on the video, which kind of took your girl by surprise because I thought it was a really good video. Might be a little biased, but that happens because at the end of the day, I know who I'm making YouTube videos for, so the people that dislike my content, I still love you regardless, but you still watch the video anyway, so thank you. Moving on. If you saw the title of today's video, you already know what it's going to be about. I am going to be discussing my 2020 vision board. Now, I know it is April now, and usually people post vision board videos at the beginning of the year, but I feel like this is our opportunity for a new year, solely because a lot of us, if not the whole world, is on pause due to the coronavirus pandemic. And this is a great opportunity for us to refocus and recenter on some of the things that we're really passionate about. For those of you that are wondering, like, what the heck is a vision board? It is probably the best thing that you could ever create for yourself, because I think essentially it gives you like a sense of motivation that you're constantly reminded of what you're believing God for and what you're expecting to happen. And I think there's such a power out of having great expectation for a great God. I'm going to share the scripture. It's found in Habakkuk 2:2, and it talks about writing the vision and making it plain. And so ever since I was a kid, my family has always had a vision board that we place on our refrigerator. It's a constant reminder of, what goals we have set forth for the year so we can stay focused. And so a lot of us may have been super distracted with work or family or all of our different hobbies, but I think this pandemic really came at a great time to allow us to slow things down, whether it be our job or our hobbies or our family and friends, and focus on the things that God has called us to do. And so for me, this pandemic allowed me to come back to YouTube and refocus myself on a platform that I feel like I'm really called to. For you, it may be that book that you're supposed to write, or that podcast that you're supposed to start, or even that YouTube channel that you're supposed to start. Don't delay. Take this time. Maximize this time. There is no reason why we should not come out of this pandemic without a new business idea or another stream of income. God is giving us way too many skills and talents, and I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you all. Establish your plan for the rest of this year. This year may have started off super rocky. Year started with death, and now we're getting close to the middle of it and it's still in death. But like at the end of the day, that doesn't stop who God is. Like, we still serve a great God. And so to make a vision board, you need a poster board, magazines, scissors, glue sticks, and magic markers. So now that I explained everything, I'm going to show you all my vision board. I'm not going to go too into detail about it. This is a very simplistic version. I am not artistic at all. Art was not my calling, sports was, so I tried to stay in my lane. But this is essentially what I wrote down. I have talks of like wanting more life-changing experiences, more opportunities to share the gospel, becoming more confident in myself, go big or go home, not being scared to try new things or branch out for that position that I may not necessarily qualify for. I wrote down a new car. So this is kind of funny. I don't have my license, for those of you who are watching.
You serious?
I do not have my license. Does not mean that I do not know how to drive. I do know how to drive. I just haven't had enough hours, but I'm working on that. Please do not judge me, because I can feel the judgment through the screen. And I wrote down, I would love to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So that's something I'm believing God for. But essentially, like I said, this is just an idea of what a vision board can look like. And to be honest, you don't need a lot to make it. As you see, this is the most basic vision board that you probably have ever seen in your life. And you too can make one too. But remember that you must honor God in order for him to honor this. So how do we honor God? Tithes and offerings, giving him the 10%, what already belongs to him, being obedient when he asks you to do things. Like, all of that is honoring God. And when you do it, I promise you, the things that you write down will come to pass, because they've happened for me. Prime example, I wrote down my dream job in sports, and I wrote down working with the Wizards. I work with the Wizards. And I've been writing this on vision boards for a long time, and God did it in 2019. So I'm looking for him to give me my dream position with the Wizards in 2020. So stay tuned for that video because I will be posting that soon. But yeah, so again, I just made this quick little video just to show you all what a vision board looks like. So I hope that this video challenges you to really focus on your visions that you have for this year. The year's not over, it can turn around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked what you heard, and I'll be back with more videos.